Peace and love, Prehistoric Nuggets. Welcome to a Roadcraft news update. We got 2 new trailers to show off. Also, got some screenshots from the awesome Gaming with JJ, so go check him out. Link in the description down below. But before we get to all that, I want to say, full out, right away, Roadcraft should not be compared with any other game. Don't compare it to SnowRunner. Do not compare it to Construction Simulator. I say this because Roadcraft is its own thing. It's not like Construction Simulator because it's not a construction simulator. It's not a driving simulator like SnowRunner. Roadcraft is described as a heavy equipment simulator. Only thing I will compare is the returning trucks from SnowRunner that will be in Roadcraft. And I will judge how some of the machines operate compared to the ones in Construction Simulator. Some of them. Not all of them. Some of them. But that's the only thing I'm going to compare. Besides that, I'm going to judge Roadcraft based on Roadcraft. Now that's out of the way. Let's take a look at those screenshots and those awesome trailers. So jumping into the screenshots, we got 7 to take a look at. First one here, showing 6 of the 40 plus machines we will be getting in Roadcraft. Starting at the bottom from the right to left, we have a logging machine right here, as you see the attachment that chops down the trees and then lowers them. Very nice excavator there. Returning from SnowRunner is the Land Rover. Very nice, but as you can see, it's going to be unbranded, called the Thunder, but we all know it's a Land Rover. And beside that is one of the really cool rustic-looking bulldozers with tracks and not your typical dozer cab. It's more like a truck cab with a dozer front end. Behind that, we have a excavator with a scrap metal claw for removing any, well, scrap metal of like cars or things in that nature. Beside that is a very interesting tractor. It seems like to me in the middle it articulates right behind the cab and in front of the sideboard bed there. It articulates, so that will be cool. Nice big tires on that. Looks like a beast of a truck, so should be able to haul things very easily with that. And you will be using the following machine. I know this truck, but I can't think of the name. Hey, if anyone can tell me the name of the truck with the crane here, right here, if anyone can tell me the name of that, leave it in the comments down below. I wanna know. I know it, but I can't think of the name of this truck here. I know it's returning from SnowRunner, but it's got the heavy crane on it, which you can help load this awesome looking tractor. So let's move on to the next screenshot. All right. So in this screenshot, we basically got the whole process of building a road. So essentially you'll come up to this area with your scout and you'll try and you'll figure out, well, I can't get through here, so let's build a road. So you'll get your dump truck of whatever it could be. It might be a Voron, I don't know, might be. And you'll dump sand all along here, which then you'll get your K700 with a blade on it to level out the sand from a pile to wherever you need to go. And then you use this asphalt paver to pave it up. Very old style asphalt paver, I should add. And then you'll use a similar asphalt roller. Very old style. Looks like a tractor that was converted into an asphalt roller. So it's very, very cool. Not your typical asphalt roller or paver that, well, I'm used to seeing in Construction Simulator. We have 2 more of the road machines, and we'll take a look at those. First one, we're in a very watery area. Looks like, I guess, maybe a lake or something, and boats are just sunken and bottomed out. And this is a good example of where you would want to lay down sand to make a road, because as you can see, it's very watery and mucky, probably too deep for most trucks or machines to get through, so it would be a good idea to lay down sand, get your K700 to level it out. Then your asphalt paver here, as you see, it's got the asphalt bucket in the front. It's on tracks, and very old style, not the typical cab we're used to seeing at all. Looks more like a bulldozer cab put on an asphalt paver, but it's getting the job done with this asphalt roller, which is so cool looking. I really love the look of it. It's awesome. And when we go to the second one, we can see a bridge, a train bridge actually, because there's train tracks here, tracks here. Yep, it's a train bridge collapsed. So obviously you would want to get a road in here so you can start repairing things. Again, dump truck, lay down sand, K700 with the blade to flatten it all out so that these two combo asphalt it and roll it nice and smooth. I believe we have 2 or 3 more screenshots to look at, so let's take a peeky poo at those. First one, again, we're showing off that crane truck in the background, lifting up a giant pipe, probably to load a truck or to place it into position. It looks like a factory it's working on here. That factory looked like it's going to fall down in the top left corner. It looks like it's just going to fall right off the hill there. The road is absolutely destroyed behind us. We got the excavator with the scrap metal claw picking up some scrap metal fencing to put somewhere. And again, we got our K700 with its leveling blade ready to level some stuff out. And another awesome screenshot. Look, a made bridge right here. Possibly one of the bridges that you can make in the game. K700 again with its normal just one color yellow with the blade on it. And again we have our excavator with the scrap metal claw moving around scrap metal. Finishing shop, or fastening shop, sorry, rather. So again, big factory repairing around it, trying to get it back up to working conditions. And our final screenshot is displaying our forestry. So you will need to get logs to make into either planks or to help build a bridge. And you'll be using this machine here, the tree harvester, you can call it. And it just wraps around, chops the tree down. And Bob's your uncle. To get rid of the stumps, you will need this stump grinder, which looks freaking epic. Looks like something out of a Dr. Seuss movie almost. If Dr. Seuss is a horror movie. Love the front end of it. Looks so cool. Yeah, I think I'm getting excited. Looking at all these screenshots. Very excited. But how about we get a little bit more excited and take a look at those 2 trailers now. Okay, the first trailer we're going to take a look at today is the overview of the gameplay and what to expect with Roadcraft. So let's take a look, and I will point out some stuff as I'm watching and, you know, be talking through the whole thing. So here we go. Got the 700 there, very nice at the end of the pier. Truck hauling a asphalt paver there, very nice. A scout, looks like Middle Eastern, somewhere in the west there. A scout, a crane, looks like a factory crane, devastation. A scout, some desert. Very cool stuff, guys. What a bridge that was, eh? Okay, reshape the aftermath. 8 massive maps. Very nice. That's exciting stuff. That's very cool. I'm excited for the deserts. Wanted a desert reason in SnowRunner for the longest time, but now we're going to get one in Roadcraft. 40 plus machines. Very nice. That K700 is really strong. Oh, those trucks look familiar. Can't think of the name. The one looked like a, oh my goodness. I can't remember it. Really like that Scout. It's really beefy. And you got like this scanner that will scan the area for you. That's cool. I like that setting too. Just bust down the fence. Boom. That's a cool crane with the tracks. That's so cool. Love the paint jobs too. Love how they match. That's cool. You can recycle damaged materials to make new materials. Very nice. I really like this. You can send vehicles on their way so that you can do other things in the process or drive another truck as that truck is doing its thing. And it looks like you always have to have like a supervisor scout there to oversee anything that you're doing. Like we're building a road here. The scout scouted this area and was like, oh, well, this is a terrible spot. Let's make it a bit better. Built a road and the bridge. I like this too. I like this logging machine. Very nice. Showing some of them. The Voron. We got the Voron back. The Land Rover as well. That thing's cool. The cable layer. That looked like a 605R there. Some trucks are returning. That looks like the Tuz. I want that rampant SnowRunner. And it's going to have co-op. Hopefully it will work better than SnowRunner's co-op. But only one way to find out. 4-player co-op. Do some logging with your buddies. Every creative solution, guys. Oh, don't flip over. That's so cool that you can build bridges and stuff. It's so awesome. And the asphalt pavers look so like rustic and like old. So cool. So we're going to jump right into this Bulldozers trailer, showing off the Bulldozers, which is the first machine you will unlock. Got plenty of tracked and wheeled dozers here. We got a wheel loader, the K700 clearing terrain. You have manual mode to control the blade or grader, or you can turn it to automatic mode that keeps the blade on the ground as you're driving. Very cool. So whether you're sweeping or leveling a pile of sand, the dozer sets the stage perfectly for other construction machines like the paver and asphalt rollers. So wheeled or tracked, pick the one that fits your play style the best. And on May the 20th, it will be available for everyone to play, but pre-order now. And if you take a look in the background here, you get to see a few more machines, especially if you look at my cursor right here. This really cool machine articulating in the middle with a cab of some sort here and a long arm coming over here. Looks like it's dropping in, I'm going to guess wood, but it might be something else. We got one of the track dozers, a crane, one of the Vorons. Very nice, guys. So remember, pre-order your Roadcraft copy today, and I will be seeing you guys May 20th for the release of Roadcraft. And until next time, peace and love, everyone. Bye-bye.